Salve gente, benvenuti al playthrough in inglese con sottotitoli in italiano di The Whispered World. Sviluppato nel 2009 dalla degli Entertainment, questo gioco vi sublimerà con immagini disegnate a mano, dialoghi divertenti e personaggi elaborati. Il tutto in un magico mondo incantato vicino alla distruzione totale. Io sono il Sentieri e vi farò da guida, sicché venite, venite, signore e signori, vi narro una storia di avventure e dolori, di come Sedgwick, il clown assai triste, si guardò allo specchio prima che il suo viaggio finisse.
It may make you sad to hear it, but this is the last story I'm going to tell you. I know, you like to hear funny stories with jolly people and a happy end, but I don't have the strength for that anymore. What difference would it make if I lied to you? Well, my last story takes place in a land far away, a land that is about to die. It begins in the autumn forest.
Posto felice.
This is the story of Sedgwick, the sorrowful clown. Sedgwick is sleeping uneasily, like every night. And he doesn't even know that he'll destroy the world in the course of just a few days.
Beh, credo che sia nel suo interesse non saperlo, vabbè. Ta-da-da, da-da-da-da, ta-da-da. Da, 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 da. Beh, a sognare sta roba mi sentirei male anch'io, penso.
What a nightmare. Every night it's the same. I can hardly remember the last time I had a decent night's sleep.
Un diario del sogno
Spot?
può aiutare in questi casi.
Where could Spot be? He usually comes to see me in the morning.
Candela. Che non ci serve.
Ouch! Oh, damn. This is going to blister. Why do I have to be so clumsy?
Una
What
nota.
was that note again? Ah, yes. I remember now. It's where Ben sketched out how the human cannonball act is supposed to work. It's so unfair. He can even draw better than me. That's supposed to be me. Ben didn't get the fearful expression on my face right, though. The plug is attached to the mouth of the barrel. It's the only way to get enough pressure to blow me hundreds of yards into the air. Oh boy, how I hate this act. The most important thing is a solid barrel for the cannon. After all, the cannoneer shouldn't be harmed when he blows me sky high.
Ovviamente, povero cannoniere si farebbe male.
A small bomb or some gunpowder are sufficient. Just load the cannon and light the fuse. Everything else will turn out fine. Seriously, that's what it says. Everything else will turn out fine. I can't believe this is real. A parachute should provide a safe landing. Then there's nothing to worry about, is there?
Oh, che freccia bella. Oh, che bella freccia.
Hello? Are you really dead? Or are you just taking a nap?
Forse sta
You can't be sure
dormendo.
enough with this kind of thing.
Eh beh, certo. Oh, un cassetto. Ticini in
There's only
cassetto.
that stupid note in there. And made me write down all my chores. Pure harassment, if you ask me. Ah, what the heck. I'd better collect the note anyway. Maybe I'll find a fire somewhere.
Oh, ma qui si differenzia. Artiglio d'orso.
Aha! Oh boy, that was close. Then we'll pay for this. I could have croaked.
Deve restarci secco, non direi. Vabbè.
That's no use. The handle is broken off. If only my arm was longer and thinner and it had 2 more elbows, then I could reach in and open the stove from the inside.
Vabbè, non credo sia il caso.
Sadwick! You awake? Come here at once! The day's already wasting away.
Right.
La
Another
felicità
happy
di
day
sto
in the
tizio.
colorful world of the circus.
Mo che
Spot,
carino.
don't just lie around like that. What's wrong with you?
What do you think's wrong with him?
Maybe he's sick, the plague, or food poisoning,
Don't talk such nonsense.
worm fungus, blue pox. It could be anything.
He's thirsty, Sadwick. That's what happens if you don't carry out your chores properly.
Spot can take it. He's tough.
You've got a lot to learn. Caterpillars don't grow very old. Not if you treat them like this anyway. You'd better get used to the idea.
You're just saying that to annoy me.
I'm serious. You better give him something to drink.
Yeah, whatever, Ben. Come on, let's go, Spot. We'll get you something to drink. And after that, maybe we can finally do something useful.
Ma davvero, questo bruco è la cosa più pucciosa che abbia mai visto. È fantastico, è bellissimo. Andiamogli da bere,
All right,
dai.
Spot. Time to have a drink. There you go.
Una pallina d'acqua, Ma ci sono oggetti invisibili. Sembrerebbe essere l'unico oggetto invisibile. Poi giustamente se ci sono altri oggetti invisibili è chiaro che non li vedo. Vabbè. Tanto.
That's Grandpa's shovel.
Meno male che me l'hai detto, perché altrimenti... Aspetta, io... Ah, possiamo andare, andiamo via allora. Cerchiamo qualcos'altro.
Where are you going?
I want to look around the forest.
Don't get lost.
Don't worry. What the?
I could have told you that. You and your sense of orientation.
Vabbè, sarà successo una volta e via. No.
What
Yeah, that's like playing blind man's bluff without a blindfold.
Vabbè, dobbiamo... Sto tizio che parla sempre. Saprà perché non
Hi,
riesco a
Ben.
andarmene.
Hi, sleepyhead. How often do I have to tell you? Rehearsals start at sunrise.
It's not my fault. I slept very badly last night.
Slept badly? What's that supposed to mean? Not those nightmares again.
They're not ordinary nightmares. They always feel so real. The earthquake, the craggy rocks.
Good heavens, Sadwick. Now pull yourself together. You're a clown, a jester, an entertainer. You're supposed to make people happy, not depressed.
Beh.
Is there anything I can do?
Nonsense.
Cosa
Dreams
c'entra
are
con
for
que-
losers. The
Ho
same
chiesto
with
una
your books
cosa
and
lui-
your
e
poems.
lui ha detto
It's
tutto
time
un'altra,
you
vabbè.
got a grip on reality, the serious side of life. Does that ring any bells?
Traduzione non è tutto
You mean
sto
colorful
granché, forse.
balls and makeup?
Geez, Sadwick. You're a real pain. You need to wake up and be productive.
Why am I always getting lost?
Don't tell me you forgot your
Chiesto che
chores
cosa posso
again.
fare,
I
lui ha
even
detto
wrote
perché
them
mi
down
continuo a
for
perdere.
you.
Ma
Oh, those.
facciamo i
That's
traduttori.
not what I meant. I'd like to do something more important with my time. Something meaningful. Not this depressing day-to-day routine.
The sooner you do what you're supposed to, the sooner you can... Hey! Don't you roll your eyes like that, young man. Responsibility is still responsibility. Preferably, you start practicing your human cannonball act. Or take a good look around the area. Maybe you can find somebody who wants to see our performance.
I'd rather do the latter.
Ah, perché mi perdo
Where
sempre,
can I get a
finalmente?
map?
Because you're good for nothing. That's why lack of orientation is just another thing on the long list of your inabilities. Without a map and a compass, you wouldn't even find your own feet. And what exactly are you doing?
I'm looking for my feet so I can kick you for what you just said. Where can I get a compass?
I've got one in the trailer. It won't be easy for you to find, though.
Why?
You know how senile Grandpa is. I hid the map because he keeps mistaking it for one of
Ha
his
chiesto del
recipes.
compasso?
Oh yeah,
Però lui,
I
però lui parla
remember.
della
If
mappa.
I ever have
Io
to
avevo
eat
chiesto la
northeast
mappa, però lui
again,
ha chiesto il
I'll be
compasso.
sick for sure.
C'è qualcosa di davvero strano in questa traduzione. La
There's
bussola,
a stranger
allora.
at the shore.
Che
I think
cosa? Che
Grandpa has
cosa?
one. Why don't you
Che
go
cosa
and ask
c'entra
him?
uno
Great.
strano
I might as well
alla
ask
deriva, cioè
Bruno.
alla riva?
Grandpa is so
Che
senile,
c'entra?
he forgets what you asked if he tries to string two sentences together.
I might be a bit senile, but I've still got 2 ears, with which I can, with
Cioè, non
which
può
I
essere
can,
solamente un problema di traduzione a questo punto, deve essere
with
proprio
which
un
I can
problema di
still
programmazione.
see
Quelli
very
che hanno messo le frasi hanno
Oh
sbagliato
my,
nel
that
montarle.
won't be easy.
Non lo so che cosa hanno fatto. Boh.
Can't someone else play the clown?
Who knows? This stretch of land is just as deserted as all the others we recently passed through.
Anche questa
People are
una
leaving
domanda.
the land. They fear the end of the
Scritto una
world.
domanda, lui ne fa tutta un'altra, vabbè.
We should offer entertainment that's more sophisticated.
And what do you want to do instead? Lion taming? Just face it, Sadwick. You're not talented enough for the big acts. You can't juggle. You can't throw. You can't even perform your human cannonball act properly.
I'm just fed up with honking noses and farting sounds. Why can't we provide high-class entertainment instead?
And what would that be?
How about theater?
Oh, please. Spare me your poems. Believe me, nobody needs your cerebral whining.
I sneak to the mirror in the darkest of night. I stare at my image and just see the clown. The louder he laughs, the harder I fight. Oh, sinister world, full of hardship and frowns.
Well, Sadwick, That's exactly
allegria.
why nobody likes you. If you really must write poems, why not some funny limericks?
Limericks?
There once was a young circus clown who imagined the sky falling down. He imagined so bad that it made him quite sad. On his face, he wore always a frown.
Okay, no poems then. But how about philosophy?
Theater? Nobody understands those pompous blowhards. Do you know why people love the circus? Because they don't have to think too hard.
Ah, I get it. If somebody is in search of a real knucklehead,
He can come straight to me.
the search is over.
Hey, wait a second.
Alright. The theater idea is off, but I'd like to do something intelligent is all.
What kind of thing?
What could be more entertaining than getting to grips with the very nature of existence?
Not getting to grips with it? Do you have more of those terrific ideas?
You're right. The circus is the only worthwhile form of entertainment.
Listen, we make good money without producing anything. What could
Ormai
possibly be
non ha
more
neanche più
intelligent?
senso lamentarsi del fatto che c'è scritto una cosa e lui ne pronuncia un'altra, quindi ciao.
My nightmares must mean something.
Spare me your sarcasm. Nobody likes that kind of humor. Now, go and practice your burping alphabet. Okay. Or the human cannonball act. Yep. See you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a clown. Remember?
Vabbè, parlava della roulotte, andiamo in roulotte. Forse posso buttarci dentro il mio amico brucoso.
That could actually work. Hey, Spot, I need your help. We have to get this thing open. Do you think you can do that?
Ma sì che può fare.
Alright, go for it.
Ma che dolcezza. Ma povero.
That was not too bad.
In effetti, sì. C'è un bello scrigno. Scrigno e scrigno. Credo che ci sia altro. Adesso ho già cercato, non c'era nulla, quindi ciao. Lo scrigno, appunti. Appunti di che appunti erano?
Ben has given me a lot of tedious chores for today. Why did I even bother to get out of bed?
LOL. Perché è scritto in tedesco? Vabbè, per chi non parli il tedesco traduco un attimo. Aufstehen è svegliarsi. Sonnenaufgang sehen è vedere il sorgere del sole. Frühstück machen è fare la colazione. Bruno putzen significa lavare Bruno. Non so chi è Bruno. Mittagsschlaf significa il sonnellino pomeridiano, la siesta per capirci. Wagen aufräumen sarebbe ripulire la roulotte. Sono uscito. Vabbè, serve davvero che... Vabbè, ormai sono quasi alla fine. Essen è mangiare. Sonnenuntergang anschauen, guardare il tramonto del sole. E schlafen gehen è andare a dormire. Sì. Che altro c'ho dentro? Uno scrigno. No.
Hey, isn't that Ben's casket? I wonder if that's the key to Ben's casket. It matches. The casket is open.
Caching. E abbiamo la mappa. C'è il nonno. Parliamo pure con lui. Ciao nonno.
Hello, Grandpa.
Oh, hello, Ben. You look different. Is that a new hat you're wearing?
I'm not Ben, Grandpa.
Sarebbe
I
il
know,
fratello.
Ben.
sì, vabbè.
They don't make hats like they used to anymore.
I'm Sadwick.
When I was a little clown, we used to wear real hats with big, firm bubbles.
Sadwick, your grandson.
I could knock out a full-grown ox with my bubbles.
Oh,
I know that poor animal, but that's the way people liked their hats back then. Now, what can I do for you, Ben?
Beh, sì,
I
questo
wish
di
you wouldn't
sicuro.
always mistake me for Ben.
Poverino.
The world is a vale of tears when you're young. Everybody's against you. But there are worse things than tight hats and pinching shirt sleeves, you know.
I'm paying close attention to your words of wisdom, like always.
When you're old, there are tight pains and pinching pantaloons, too. And this, my boy, is the most important lesson to take into old age. Loose-fitting pantaloons are the most loyal friends you could ever ask for.
Heavens, did he manage to bring his
Evviva.
pantaloons into the conversation again?
Ah, quindi un discorso ricorrente, ok.
I had one of those terrible nightmares again.
There's a cute saying I remember from my boyhood on that very subject. What was it? I forgot.
You mean the old saying, dreams are 10 a penny?
What? That's nonsense. Dreams are not 10 a penny. I once knew a guy who sold dreams at considerably higher prices. Now that I think of it, that guy might have been me.
Ah,
in the
ecco,
world, what
ecco,
dreams?
spiega tutto.
No one. Well, that was where the plan fell short. But it was worth a try. There are
Beh,
always
insomma.
fools who spend money on any little
Questo è
nonsense.
vero. Vabbè. Ah, la 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 la.
I want to take a look around the autumn forest, but I keep getting lost.
If you want to go for a walk, have you given Spot something to drink yet?
Yes,
Ancora, sì, ho bevuto poco fa.
All done and finished.
Vabbè,
Well,
sì.
you've earned a little walk then. But be careful. The autumn forest is big and dense. Yeah, very, very much like my beard. You can very easily get lost in it. Again, very much like my beard.
I
Evviva.
already noticed that.
You'd better take my comb. I mean compass with you. Now, where did I put it? I know, it's in the trailer, under the bed.
Great. Thanks, Grandpa. Under the bed, right?
Yes, under the bed. I like to take a pinch late at night.
Take a pinch of the compass?
Yes, I know, it's unhealthy. But at my age, well,
Are
Contento
you
lui di
sure
non
you're
mangiarsi i
talking about the
compassi.
compass? Don't you mean compote?
compote? What are you insinuating? Did you nose around my notes?
C'è compassi,
Besides,
scusate, le
if I
bussole.
planned anything like that, it would be none of your
Compassi
business.
in
You
italiano.
must consider all the consequences of such a compote, you know.
A compote with broad ramifications?
Yes, so you better keep your nose out of it.
Oh, Grandpa, you're talking about a complot. You're planning a complot.
A complot? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't need to plan a complot. I just made one not 10 minutes ago, right behind the trailer.
That's compost.
Impossible. I carry the compost with me all the time.
The compost?
It's in my pocket.
Che odorino
I'm
ci
pretty sure
sarà.
it is. Just a second. Here it is.
Ah, beh, eccolo dove era la busta.
Grandpa, that's not compost. That's the compass.
Really? Then where's the compost?
Ah, non
Would you
compro il
mind
codice.
checking under my
Vabbè.
bed?
Sure.
Vabbè, allora.
Just remind me again
Come
later,
on, then.
okay? Now, I'm taking a walk in the autumn forest.
But be back for lunch, you hear?
No, thanks. I really don't care for petroleum soup.
What's that?
Oh, nothing
Un po' di
really.
petrolio.
Thanks, Grandpa. Say, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever whatever you can carry.
What do you know about the autumn forest?
The autumn forest is it's an enchanted place full of mystery. Strange creatures dwell there, but not as many nowadays as in the past. In ancient times, lots of diverse tribes lived there. You can still find traces of them in ruins and in caves. When I was a child, half the valley was submerged underwater. Now, there's only that little lake with the island. That's all I can remember at the moment.
That's not surprising. You'd even forget the color of your hair if you didn't look in the mirror regularly.
But I still know that it starts with a G.
That doesn't count. You're just guessing.
But I'm right.
Why? Yes,
See? That's all I need to know. Please let it be green.
Do you know anything about nightmares and visions?
I know enough that I can't give a profound opinion about them. Only real oracles can interpret dreams, and they're the only ones that can tell you if it was a vision of some sort. I once thought I had a vision too, you know. Yes, an angel appeared and told me that one day my pantaloons would save the world. I was so excited. I went on pilgrimages, gathered disciples around me, and performed services.
Viva.
And all that without ever changing my pants. Finally, a gypsy told me that it had only been a nightmare. Ben, you can hardly imagine how embarrassed I was.
Per I
5
pantaloncini?
years in a monastery. Simply because I had chili casserole before bedtime.
You know what? I'll just look it up myself.
Yes, couldn't hurt. I might still seem quite bright in the head, but sometimes the details get a little mixed up.
See you later.
Cheer up, Ben.
Ecco chi è Bruno. Bruno è il coso che prima tirava le roulotte. Vabbè, rimasta quest'ultima roulotte a sto punto. Che cos'è questa? Una porta glitchata. E troviamo subito oggetti. Bene. Retina. E gli appunti.
Well,
Beh.
who would have thought? Those really are regular recipes. There goes my theory that Grandpa is preparing our meals from the fishing bait manual.
Non li posso
Cooking is one of
prendere,
Grandpa's
so.
tasks, not mine. Not that I didn't offer to cook.
Che è
But
quella
Ben
roba?
objected. It's a sign of how low his esteem for me is. I mean, petroleum soup? Seriously.
C'è una bocca che sputa fuoco, ma no. Vabbè, libro di cucina, bene.
Cooking is one of Grandpa's tasks, not mine. Not that I didn't offer to cook.
Questo
It's
già
just, I mean,
ripete le robe su cose diverse, vabbè. Una rana, posso prendermi
I'd
la...
rather leave him in there. It wouldn't be much fun to
Okay.
suck it through with the bottleneck
Ah.
for either of us.
Sì, probabilmente hai ragione. Sto serpentone non lo posso cliccare. Vabbè, c'è una dentiera, intanto prendiamo questa. Ah, sotto la dentiera c'era un fazzoletto, prendiamo pure questo. Ok, vediamo se dietro la porta c'è nulla. Un vaso. Un tappo. Prendo il tappo, evviva. Ok, non credo di... Ah, il calderone non l'ho toccato, vediamo che... no.
Ouch! Ah.
Forse era meglio non toccarlo il calderone, per un buon motivo anche. Vabbè. Ancora quella porta glitchata, che fastidio, devo andare via. Ora, in teoria dovrebbe funzionare. In teoria.
Oh dear, he's getting more and more difficult each day.
Sì, mi sa che ha
He's still
funzionato.
young. He hasn't found his responsibilities in the world yet.
He should carry out his responsibilities to the circus first, before looking for new ones.
Oh, by the way, I hate you, both of you. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Never mind me.
Ma dai.
Ben's
Non è
in a
tanto
bad
bello.
mood today.
Oh, shut up, Grandpa. Just be quiet, will you?
Oh. Finalmente abbiamo una vista di dove siamo. Posto carino, tutto sommato. E c'è una nuova location. C'è il circo. Circo, 2 roulotte. Il circo lo chiama. Vabbè.
There's somebody there. A stranger. I wonder what he's doing here.
Ah, c'è un lago e qua c'è un ramo. Il messaggero e il ramo. Prima luto. Loot. Questo sarà un'isola, questo sarà un lago. Vabbè, parliamo col messaggero.
Hello.
Che ha avuto?
You're not an Askew, obviously.
I'm not a
No.
what?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine. At last I've met someone. Are you from around these parts?
No, we're just passing through with our circus.
Damn, I thought it was too good to be true.
Do you want to see the circus?
What? Are you mad? Do I look like I have time for that kind of nonsense? You just go back to your circus, Sonny. I have to deal with the important things in this world.
So the big responsibilities of this world are up to you? Now that's unsettling.
Yes, indeed. And neither elephants nor colorful balls can prevent me from carrying out my mission. Not even cheerful chimps with hilarious hats. You don't happen to have chimps in your circus, do
Mi
you?
sa di no.
No.
No, of course not. And even if you had, I wouldn't have been interested at all.
Vabbè.
I am a Chasky, and nothing can stop me from
Vabbè,
carrying out
non
my
te la tirare
mission.
troppo, dai.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know? Are you one of the Askew spies?
Could be.
Ah, nonsense. Of course you're not an Askew. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous. My
Poco.
name is Bobby. I've come from far
Ciao,
away.
Bobby.
Huh? Oh yes, I am a Chasky. You know? And you are?
I'm Sedgwick. My family owns a small traveling circus.
I understand. So, you're some kind of clown.
We're in the performing arts trade.
A clown, then. You don't look particularly happy, if I might say so.
Chasky? What does that mean?
What? You don't know the Chasky? The word means messenger. We perform important tasks on behalf of the king.
Chasky. Now I remember. Grandpa told me about you. But you can't be a Chusky.
Oh yeah? Why not?
Boh, tiriamo.
Chusky
Così.
are noble messengers to Corona.
Oh yeah? And where do you think I'm coming from?
Well, you rather look like someone coming from a...
That's right. Directly from the royal court.
You? From Corona? I don't believe you.
You should. I am a Chasky, and I'm on a mission on behalf of the king.
Chusky are skilled trackers.
Even though it may look
Ma
that
che
way,
è?
I'm not lost. I'm just not sure about where to go. That's all.
Chusky are brave heroes.
That's right. What do you think brought me here? I'm in the middle of a hair-raising adventure. The fate of the world lies in my hands.
You're exaggerating.
Not a bit. There have never been situations more desperate. I'd rather not go into details. You'd never be able to sleep at night if I did.
Ha! Like that would make a difference. Chusky are cheerful adventurers.
Ha! That's good coming from you. Looking at you doesn't exactly fill me with joy.
I didn't sleep well. I suffer from nightmares.
Nightmares, you say?
In fact, I don't really know much about the Chusky.
Unfortunately, I haven't got the time to tell you about my daring adventures, which is a shame. They're full of suspense. Epic, too. And every now and again, there's a laugh or two included.
Well, too bad. What exactly is your mission? Not that I'm really interested.
Actually, it's a secret. But alright, I'll tell you.
Ed era un segreto però,
and
eh?
powerful artifact. The Whispering Stone.
The what?
Whispering Stone.
Blistering bone?
The Whispering
Tasso
Stone! Why don't
rampicante.
you listen?
How could I with you mumbling like that?
My mission is to take it back to Corona, to the king's castle.
Whispering stone? That doesn't sound very powerful.
I don't know very much about it, but I do know that it's very important.
Otherwise, the Royal Stones collection wouldn't be complete.
It's not a joking matter. As far as I know, the king needs it to prevent the end of the world.
And now I'm supposed to help you with your mission, right?
The clown wants to help a real Chasky with his mission. Now that's a good one.
What? I'm sure I could be of some help.
Impossible.
I'm every bit as good as you.
At least you're a pretty good clown.
Whatever. Okay, so do your stuff alone.
Hey, take it easy. I understand that you're fascinated by my adventures.
Yeah, wow.
But you simply don't know what you're getting involved with. The life of a Chasky is full of danger. You'll get yourself into big trouble. If you want to help me, you'll need to be 100% certain.
I'm 100% certain. Sure.
So,
Sure.
at least you've got guts.
Non mi sembra
But
molto convinto,
are
vabbè.
you skillful enough too?
I'm just as skilled as you are.
Sì,
If
dai.
it's true, that'd be great. Skillfulness is one of the most important qualities of a Chasky. But I wonder whether you are optimistic enough. You strike me as being rather negative. Chaskys
Leggermente,
are
però.
characterized by their incredible joyful nature, which gives us the energy to find a way out of even the most difficult situations. Are you really joyful enough?
Of course.
Sì.
I'm a clown after all.
Right.
Detto così.
How could I ever doubt you?
Eh
Very
beh.
well then. It looks
Uno con
like
quella
you reached the
faccia è
necessary
sicuro che è un tizio
requirements.
allegro.
Great. You see, I'm really desperate, and time is running out.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm not very good at things like this. Usually things get more complicated as soon as I try to help.
That doesn't sound either brave or joyful
Ecco,
or skillful.
appunto.
Maybe I should put your abilities to a test
5
first.
minuti è
A
durato, vabbè.
test?
Yes. You could go and fetch me something to eat. A nice fish would just do the trick.
What? I'm supposed to catch a fish for you? I wanted to help you with your mission. If I want to play the lackey, I might as well go back to my family.
Hold your horses. First, you show me what you can do by catching a fish for me. Then, I'll fill you in on my mission. Do you think you can do that?
Can't you catch something yourself?
Ha! Of course I could. I'm a Chasky after all. But this is your assignment. Show me what you can do.
Can't we just skip the fish part?
No, Sadwick, I'm afraid not. I need to see what you're capable of before I can let you in on the path of the Chasky.
The path of the Chesky. Good
Evviva.
grief.
I see great potential in you, but the mission is too important. I need to be sure that you have what it takes.
Whatever. I'll manage somehow.
I believe in you, Sadwick.
Che dicono di Corona?
Are the stories about Corona true?
It depends. Which stories are you referring to?
I heard that the king is dead.
He's not dead, but he's very weak. I think the impending doom is getting to him.
I heard Corona has fallen.
Not yet, but the situation is growing more and more threatening. The Asgil have advanced up to the castle.
The
Ma che so
Asgil?
sti
Yes,
Artiglio?
a horrific strain of creatures. It's just a matter of time, I fear.
I heard that the end is near.
That's right, I'm afraid. The landscape around Corona has already started to fall apart.
Like in my dream.
You dreamed about that? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Why do you say that?
Oh, and no reason. Forget about it, will you?
In fact, I've only heard rumors.
Well, not everything one hears is true, but the situation is serious.
You think my dreams are trying to tell me something? My brother Ben says I shouldn't worry.
Yes, Listen to your brother. Keep on dreaming and pretend you never heard of the world's big problems. Yes, as if you never even met me. That's best for you. Just ignore the fact that the world is on the brink and we're all doomed.
Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Oh,
Forse
you
così,
think I'm exaggerating? It already started, Sadwick. The land is falling apart. The end is nigh.
Like in my dream.
That was your dream? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Stanno
Why?
ripetendo.
They're only dreams.
Only dreams. Only dreams, he says. What if it's not? What if it's a vision?
A vision? You think so?
I admit, it's not very likely in your case. Only important people have visions. Kings, oracles, and chasqui.
Certo,
Nevertheless,
ce li doveva
the thought
aggiungere.
is unsettling.
Vabbè,
See you later.
vediamo di fare un attimo sta cosa e poi stacchiamo. Pescare, un berretino potrei, sì, un berretino.
Well, let's see.
Un
A measly
berretino per i
dip net
pesci.
for a measly clown. There.
Un guardino.
That'll work.
Vabbè. Guardino, allora. Buttiamo il guardino nel lago. Lo butto nel
That actually
lago così.
worked. Looks like the clumsy little brother finally accomplished something.
Oh, a posto. Ci siamo presi pure un bel pesce. D'accordo, direi di staccare qui. La soglia l'abbiamo toccata, penso che cercherò di fare questi episodi più o meno di 40 minuti per tenere comunque un certo count di oggetti raccolti e darvi comunque una certa esperienza globale del gioco, dandovi l'opportunità di sentirvi i discorsi, se li volete sentire. Comunque, sì, direi che è tutto. Qui il Trovasentieri, grazie per avermi seguito, ci vediamo alla prossima che verrà molto presto. Ciao!